Welcome all of you. In this video lecture, we will understand about blood vessels, their types and function. What is a blood vessel? Simply, a closed path or a channel in which blood flows is called a blood vessel. In human beings, there are three types of blood vessels, namely artery, veins, and capillaries, among which artery and veins are of utmost importance. Let us understand each of them one by one. First of all, let us understand what is artery and what are its types. See, the blood vessel which carries oxygenated blood from heart to different parts of the body is called artery. Uh, there is an exception to this, as pulmonary artery do not carries oxygenated blood. Rather, it carries deoxygenated blood. We will understand it in the next video lecture when we will study about heart and its structure and function. So, what are arteries? Simply a blood vessel which carries away blood from heart to different parts of the body, and usually it contains oxygenated blood. It's called an artery. Artery can be distinguished into the following types, as you can see in the figure. Uh, Basically, depending upon how many layers it have, it is classified into four types. The first one is elastic artery. Elastic artery. Second one is muscular artery, third one is arteriole, and fourth one is continuous capillary. Basically, continuous capillary and fenestrated capillary are types of capillary. So we will restrict our types to only three. That is elastic artery, muscular artery, and arterioles. Okay. Now you have to fit one concept in your mind, that artery and veins, by the default definition, they have three layers. The outer one layer is known as tunica externa. The inner one is known as tunica interna, while the middle one is known as tunica media. So tunica interna or tunica intima is the innermost layer, tunica media is the middlemost layer, and tunica externa is the outermost layer of an artery. Now, an elastic artery is that which is situated close to the heart, and as the name suggests, it is elastic in nature due to the presence of internal elastic membrane. Okay, so it has one additional layer of internal elastic membrane in it, so it is known as elastic artery, along with all the default layers, that is tunica intima, tunica media, and tunica externa. Muscular artery, on the other hand, have only the three layers: tunica externa, tunica media, and tunica intima. It lacks the internal elastic membrane. It is usually present along the organs or vital organs of the human body. Arteriole, on the other hand, is that type of artery which lacks one or two layers. It have only one or two layers, you can say, in other words also. In the figure, it is specified that it has only tunica media and the endothelium cells. So you have to keep in mind that artery is that blood vessels which carries oxygenated blood from heart to different parts of the body, and it have three layers. Tunica interna or tunica intima is the innermost layer, tunica media is the middlemost layer, and tunica externa is the outermost layer. One more thing you have to keep in your mind, that tunica media in artery is thicker than that of vein. This is the basic difference of artery and veins. We will study it further. Now let us come to veins. What are veins? Those blood vessels which carries deoxygenated blood from all parts of the body to heart is called vein. There is exception that pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood. So on an average, a vein is defined as the blood vessel which carries deoxygenated blood from different body parts to the heart. It also contains three layers, as you can see. Tunica externa is the outermost, tunica media, and tunica intima, the three layers. See the basic difference between artery and vein. The middlemost layer, that is tunica media of artery, is much more thicker than that of vein, and therefore the lumen of vein is larger than that of artery. Why nature has done so? you have to understand that in artery, heart pumps the blood, so there is a greater pressure inside the artery. So to prevent the artery from being ruptured, the middle layer becomes thicker. Now come to vein. Vein can also be classified into three parts depending upon its size. This is a large vein. Second type is medium sized vein. It only different We can only differentiate between the larger vein and medium sized vein on the basis of its size. The veins situated uh, beside heart are usually large vein, and all the other veins situated elsewhere in the body are normally medium sized vein. The third one is venule. Venule is again a type of vein which have only one or two layers. Not all the layers are present in venules. Now let us take a look at the overall figure of blood circulation through blood vessels. See, artery, usually elastic artery, uh, terminates into or branches into muscular artery, and muscular artery further branches into arterioles. Similarly, large vein branches into medium sized vein, and this also branches into venules. Venules and arterioles ultimately fuses and forms a mesh like or net like structure, and this is about 1 cell thick. So this highly reduced blood vessel, which may exhibit pores or they do not have pores, but these are of very less diameter, are known as capillaries. So capillaries are the third types of blood vessels which are very thin, about 1 cell thick. Its diameter is used to be. So blood vessels are of three types: artery, veins, and capillaries. I hope you have understood something about this. In the next video lecture, we'll understand about the structure and function of human heart. Thank you very much for listening.